What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Strength Classroom. Here's just my warm-up. I find swings and just kettlebell work in general lends itself to being a good warm-up for lower body movements, whether it's a hinge, squat, deadlift, whatever your first movement is. So I just bounced back and forth between doing kettlebell cleans, not super heavy, just 80 or 88 pounds, I'm not sure, and some heavy swings with 176 pounds. But I feel like this hits your spinal erectors, hamstrings, glutes, your back, your grip. It hits a whole bunch of muscles, and it's something you can't do slow. So that means there's intent behind it. So that when you're doing your main movement, hopefully that intent carries over to the main exercise. That's the theory behind it anyway. Whether it works for everyone or not, that's up for debate. So you might notice that this is a new piece of equipment in my gym. I sold my bells of steel. Sorry. What was that bar called? Arch Nemesis bar. Bought some new bars for the gym. This is from a company called Northern Fitness in Canada. Worked up to a 505 single with the trap bar. I'll do like a review of that bar because I feel like it's pretty good, especially for being a budget one. And then I moved into doing some B stance safety squat bar squats. Now, this is really good, and I hate this term, bulletproofing. I hate that term. I'm making a video on it for sure. But this is good for strengthening your quads to the point where it will help your knees feel stronger. Okay, so not everything, the whole, oh my God, your heels shouldn't come off the floor, or your shins shouldn't go past your toes, or knees shouldn't go past your toes. That's old mantra. Anyone that still believes that, I don't know what to tell them. Then my main hamstring work or assistance work for the day is these same side, same leg RDLs. I just have the bench there just for if I somewhat come out of line. It's good for beginners that have never done this exercise before. 3 sets on that. Then I call this the QL crawl. The QL is a muscle that not too many people hit. It is in your core. It runs down your leg. It's something that can be very tight on a lot of people, including myself. I do feel it. I feel like I've felt it almost my whole life. Not my whole life, but for a long time. So I just double rack it, and you go forward and you go backward. I find the QL gets hit more doing the backward variation, although I do go forward sometimes. Now, these are something, I call this a core exercise, even though it does hit the back. You have to stabilize your core, stabilize your hamstrings, and everything like that. And it's almost like you're rowing a boat. It's not a big mass builder, but it's definitely going to hit your back. Here's an alternate angle. You go forward, let it drift away from your body first, and then bring it towards your, like, let's say belly button and hip crease area. I like using a wider grip on these, and then you can reverse it. This will hit your upper back a bit more, but I just like doing both. Then to hit my lower back, here's some power pole extensions. I set the plate so it's further away from my body. I find the further away I put the weight on this, the more it hits my lower back. That's just my experience. I don't know if that's the design of the movement or not. It makes it feel more like a back extension as opposed to an RDL. That's all there is to it. Just get some pump in the lower back, 4 sets of 25. Here's the breakdown of the workout. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great day.